Brothers and sisters, don't be fooled by the caption here. We got this one here. It's called I Got Your Morpheus. This is I Got Your Morpheus Part 2. And this is the response. All right. I want y'all to check this out. Listen to what he says. And I'm going to prove to you that those guys on Saneter ain't ready for Yasha Ben Yishrael. This is the reason why they don't let me talk. This is because they're afraid of what I got to say. And they would rather sit there and try to make me look, they look stupid sitting there trying to make me look stupid. They would rather look stupid sitting there trying to make me look stupid than to sit there and allow me to kick the truth. This is the facts. Not one Negro on Saneter show, including Saneter, can see me intellectually, and that is a fact. Let's go, y'all.
Nobody, that's why I call it the smoke and mirror stuff, right? What do I mean by the smoke and mirror stuff, right? I said if I wanted to learn about movements in America, we're in America, y'all. If I wanted to understand the movement of the Mormons have a church. Mormons have an ideology. Mormons have a Bible. Great. If I wanted to understand that, I would study who? The founder. Who? Joseph Smith. And I go, okay, Joseph Smith. Who Joseph Smith? And I would look up Joseph Smith and I would find, hey, where did Joseph Smith get this idea from? And he's looking and said, oh, Joseph Smith, he got his claim is a vision. What? So his whole Mormon stuff comes from a vision that he claimed he had. Fine, great. Let's keep going, ladies and gentlemen. Let's say I wanted to understand the Nation of Islam, the movement in America of the Nation of Islam. I would go to its founders. Oh, Honorable Elijah Muhammad, right? W.F. Muhammad. Okay, this is the founders. This is the beginning of this ideology. Fine, makes sense. Now I keep going. Let's say I want to do the same thing with the Moors. I would say, Noble Drew Ali. Noble Drew Ali is the founder of this ideology, philosophy, school of thought. Fine, great. Let's keep going. If I say, hey, the Nuwabians, who started that ideology? We would look and we would study and we would find Malachi Z. York. And we would say, okay, Malachi Z. York is the founder of this ideology called Nuwabian. And we can study him, where it comes from, so forth and so on. Great, fantastic. Now let's go to the Black Hebrew Israelite ideology in America. Where is its foundation? You go straight to Cherry. You're not going to show me no one in America before Cherry talking about African Americans are descendants of Hebrew Israelites. And what's funny about it, when you look at Cherry, his claim is just like Joseph Smith. He had a vision.
All right, people, that's enough. This man has specifically got on here talking loud. See, I'm going to tell y'all a secret. Anything that you say confident enough, bold enough with enough confidence, people will believe it. And that is a psychological phenomenon and a psychological fact. Anything that you say loud enough and bold enough and with enough confidence, people will believe it, no matter how foul and how true it is, or how either whether how lying it is or how real it is. It just doesn't matter. Let's get to the facts here. And he said that there was nobody walking around here claiming to be Israelites prior to F.S. Cherry. Now I'm fixing to bust his ass. Scholarship. Okay? Just all you have to do is just look up information, study it. The reason why this man haven't found any other person prior to Cherry claiming to be Israelites was because he haven't been looking hard enough, okay? He don't want to see it. That's number one. All he got to do is go. I'm going to show him several places where he can find out several people that talked that we were Israel before F.S. Cherry, all right? Let's go to encyclopedia.com, look up Middle Eastern Family Part 1, Judaism, all right? And as we scroll on down here, It's going to scroll through all of these different sections of Judaism and the history of Judaism, right? So we're going to scroll all the way on down here. This is a pretty long section, so keep scrolling on down past, talk about the Hasidic Jews, the Jews in Canada, the early Jews in the Americas, right? And then it's going to get to this section I'm looking for about, you got the Hasidic Jews. I want to get to the section that is talking about the black Jews. Black Jews, okay, let's read this. Amongst the black population of early 19th century were some individuals who became legends as regular worshipers at the local synagogue. Possibly the most famous was Old Billy, who in the first half of the 19th century was a faithful attendant at the Charleston, South Carolina synagogue. Look him up. He described himself as a Rechabite, Jeremiah 35 and 2, and accordingly abstained from all wines and liquor. Other black members have been noted by various authors. To this day, and in growing numbers since the 1950s, there are black members of white Jewish congregations. A real spur of African Americans to elect Judaism as an alternative to Christianity was the discovery in the 19th century by French explorer Joseph Halevi, okay, of the Falashas. That's in 1827 to 1917. The black Falashas of Ethiopia for centuries, a legend had circulated in Europe that black Jews, descendants of the Queen of Sheba, had lived in Ethiopia. But most believed that if they ever existed, they had long ago disappeared. Knowledge in the West of their present existence increased in the 1920s when Jacques Fatelevitz in 1881 to 1955 of the University of Geneva followed up previous pro-Falasha committee activities with a passionate revival of efforts to aid them.